be the next generation, and wife can be the nominee. That's possible.
So for the same product, you are saying there are two plans.
Same product, there are two options: life ROP, life return of premium, and legacy return of premium. Legacy return of premium is 2 generations cover. In that, the condition is the age of the proposer has to be less than 45, and age of the second generation, next generation, has to be less than 80. Less than 45 and less than 80 for legacy return of premium.
And in life ROP, there is no cover for the second generation.
Yeah, in life ROP, there is no cover for second generation. In life ROP, first generation cover can go up to the age of 75.
So why should somebody opt for this product for a life ROP, right? Because the attractiveness of this product is the second generation.
Correct. If age is more than 45, only then. Because this product is available if your age is less than 45.
So if the age is more than 45, he cannot come under life ROP.
He can come under life ROP, not under legacy ROP. Not under legacy ROP.
If your goal is like getting more clients, and that's the goal of either of the plans, so on one side you are trying to gain more, but at the other side it's 25% to 30% more expensive, the premium cost. So how do you plan to execute that? Because people will go to many other companies which are maybe new gen or something like that.
That's a very good question. See, premium is not expensive by 30%. For example, if somebody pays 10,000 rupees, in 10,000 rupees, cover is, for example, cover is 50 lakhs. Okay, just hypothetically. Let's say for 10,000 rupees, cover is 50 lakhs on one life. If I'm covering 2 lives, 2 generations, and let's say premium is 13,000. So 50 plus 50, cover will be actually 1 crore. So if you look at per sum assured, the cover is, premium is less. And whatever premium is being paid, that premium is returned at the age of 60 of the first generation itself. The premium is returned. After that, there is no premium for the second generation.
Yeah, but don't you think like the normal, let's say clientele, who maybe do not understand enough of insurance, or maybe a new entrant in the insurance game, maybe a youngster or someone, so that person might not have the knowledge, so that person will go for a cheaper premium option instead of a higher premium option. So maybe you can lose a couple of, let's say, a significant amount of client because majority is right now young, like newcomers in the industry.
No, absolutely. See, again, that's the reason. In this case, for legacy ROP, age limit is about 45. Right? Anybody who's above 45, as it is. So even today, we have multiple options. One, we have e-term plan. See, different, why we have so many products? To cater to different needs of the customers. We actually look at, we identify the need of the customer, and then we provide a solution. This particular solution is for a particular segment. What's the segment? Segment is age less than 45 of the proposer, and child's age has to be less than 18. It is only to cater to that segment. Then there is one segment which says, I want life insurance, but if nothing happens to me, I want my premium back. For that segment, we have return of premium option. Third segment which says, no, don't give me any premium back, but give me high cover. For that segment, we have one more plan called e-term. So accordingly, pricing will depend accordingly, no? Depending on the number of. This time when we spoke to customers, the feedback which we received was that I want to create legacy for my next generation. I want to create legacy for my next generation. So do you have anything like that? Then that got us thinking, how can we create legacy? Then of course we checked with the regulatory authority that is it possible to cover 2 generations by buying one policy? So this is what made us launch this product.
And in this product, there is no return of premium element in the legacy.
In the
in the legacy plan, there is no return of premium aspect.
Because you're not paying any premium.
No, I as a principal sponsor, proposer, I pay the premium.
Right.
And I cover my child.
Right.
Right? But there is no concept of return of premium when I turn 60 or 65. Right?
No. So there are two parts to this plan. Let's say I buy a plan, my age is 30. I have a daughter who's 1 year old. Right? So when I turn 60, my daughter will be 30.
Yeah.
At my age of 60, whatever premium I have paid, total premium that I have paid for both the plans. That premium is refunded to me. If I paid, let's say 40,000 every year, and I paid 40,000 into 12 years, I paid 4,80,000.
That comes back.
Yeah, that 4,80,000 is returned at the age of my 60. From next year, my insurance cover stops, my daughter's cover starts.
And I don't need to pay insurance of premium of 40,000.
Correct. You don't need to pay any premium after that.
कितना अमाउंट फादर को मिला है?
मान लीजिए मेरी एज है 30 और मेरी बिटिया की एज है 1 साल। मैंने 12 साल प्रीमियम पे किया। मान लीजिए मैंने हर साल 40,000 का प्रीमियम पे किया। 40,000 इंटू 12 साल मैंने 4,80,000 रुपये का प्रीमियम पे किया। जब मेरी एज 60 की हो जाएगी तो 4,80,000 रुपये रिटर्न मिल जाएगा और उसके बाद बिटिया का कवर शुरू हो जाएगा। उसके लिए कोई प्रीमियम पे करने की जरूरत नहीं।
उसको कितना रिटर्न मिलेगा? उसके
उसमें रिटर्न नहीं, उसमें प्रीमियम पे नहीं हो रहा,
प्रीमियम पे नहीं हो रहा है।
ना प्रीमियम पे हो रहा है और ना प्रीमियम रिफंड हो रहा है।
But the cover is there.
Cover is there without paying premium. Medical condition that time and benefit. One benefit, big benefit for the customer is premiums are increasing every year. Premiums are increasing every year, especially after COVID, they've increased. In this case, premium will not increase at all. So that is one big benefit.
So what is the rationale in denying those above 45 for this benefit?
Because if you look at it, the time left. Here, I mean, if you have age is 45, at least the policy will continue for
20 years.
15 years. 15 years minimum. Above that, then it's become slightly risky, and plus time is also not there. And the age of the child itself, the child, if somebody is 50, normally the child will be about 25, 22. So they also start earning on their own. They are not dependent anymore. So that's the whole idea. Corporate agency and broking, and of course our direct sales team is also there. So proprietary and non-proprietary, both the channels, and of course digital. So there are multiple channels.
And with this new initiative, how much market share you aim to gain more? I mean, because the competition is rising.
Correct.
So what is the aspiration?
What is the
Aspiration is currently the total protection business which we are doing is at about between 2 to 3%. With this, our protection contribution will go to 10%.
So can you give us in terms of premium collected value?
Okay. For example, if you look at individual business which we do, for let's say 3,000 crores is the business. Okay. So at least 300 crores can come from term insurance, which is protection.
300 crores from this product.
From term, largely now it will be this product. Majority will be this product.
So you see this as being your primary term product?
Going forward, yes. Going forward, this will be the, because this is demand in the market. Lot of customers want to buy term, but they want something in return if I survive as a customer. It is for
That is that it's already available in the market, return of premium.
correct. But here we are catering a particular segment which is with up to 45. That market will capture completely. In that segment, our market share will be very high because of this product.
What is the difference in growth rate of pure term plan
See, what happens, pure term, if now that everybody look at their own portfolio, where all am I investing, how much money is there, मेरा asset allocation कितना है, मेरा debt में कितना investment है, equity में कितना investment है, overall मुझे protection कितना चाहिए. So people who are invested in multiple asset classes, they normally go for pure term. Okay? But somebody who's not comfortable in losing, if nothing happens to मुझे कुछ हो गया, मुझे 1 रुपया रिटर्न नहीं मिलेगा, that feeling, तो उसके लिए it's, see, more or less objective of both the products is same, risk protection. दोनों का objective तो same ही है कि risk protection. Difference is एक में पैसा रिटर्न मिलेगा, एक में नहीं मिलेगा. इसमें प्रीमियम ज्यादा कलेक्ट होगा आरओपी में, क्योंकि इसमें प्रीमियम थोड़ा सा ज्यादा होता है ना नॉर्मल टर्म से, तो इसमें प्रीमियम ज्यादा कलेक्ट होगा. अभी आगे इसकी डिमांड ज्यादा होगी.
Sir, looking differently, can I say that you are looking to premiumize your offerings? Because really is better. Can I say that there is a shift in approach in selling towards the premium category?
No, not shift in approach, I would say. See, even today, we have multiple term insurance products. For example, we have a product called Saral Jeevan, which is for a particular segment. In that, highest sum assured is only 25 lakhs. So that is for a completely different segment. This is for a different segment. So you can say we have a wide range of products for different
So
segments.
you are basically expanding your.
We're expanding the portfolio. So we have all kinds of, even in term, we have all kinds of products. In that, what happens? By and large, average ticket size in that product will be about 9 to 10,000 rupees, because premium sum assured is only about 25 odd lakhs. In this case, people who want higher sum assured, 1 crore, 2 crore kind of sum assured, and they're willing to pay more, depending on income of course. So it's for a different segment. So that segment also can be split into three. One, they want higher sum assured, lower premium, so no frills kind of product, no benefits. Second, I want my premium back, so return of premium product. Third, this is a unique thing now. This is a unique thing. पूरे इंडस्ट्री में नहीं है किसी. Nobody in the industry has this. So this is our differentiator. The next generation, we are covering next generation.
So what is the portfolio value of your term business? 3,000
Currently, I mean on annual basis,
on a basis.
see, as I told
How big
you,
is your term portfolio value?
yeah. So as I told you, let's say for example, if let's say we do 3 individual, I'm group insurance aside, because entire group insurance portfolio that we have, that is completely term. Because group insurance is only term, it has.
No, I'm talking of individual term portfolio size for the company.
About on annual basis, it's about 2 to 3% of 3,000 crores, but not much. So with this, we'll straight away go to 10%. That's where I said 300 crores.
And 3,000 crore is the size of your overall term.
Only new business
New business term.
for 1 year.
New business term.
No, new business total. New business total. For the child, no, there will be no medical test. For child, there is no medical test. There is only a declaration with which the parent will have to sign.
And is there an upper age limit for the child? Beyond this
18.
18. Beyond 18, you cannot opt for this.
Yeah, 45 and 18. 45 of the parent, 18 of the child. 45 and 18.
Do you have already this premium back policy in your kitty as of now?
We had one option in our existing term plan. we had an option wherein customer at the age of 60 had an option to terminate the plan and take the premium back. That option was available.
Okay, so it was
65, 70 and even 75.
no, so in the existing product portfolio, it could be there, as you said, that there is an option of premium return back. So in that case, what was the age limit? And obviously that would be for the individual, not for the generation coverage. So in that case, what is the exact
75.
75? So here also in the upper exit.
Yeah, but in that, a return of premium was not there at the age of 75 or 70, you know. In this case, there is return of premium at 65, 70 and 75 also. उसमें return of premium एक option दिया गया था, okay, 60 if you want to exit, you can exit. Here, when you're buying, at the time of buying, you're clear, okay, I want to go up to 75 and at 75, I will get my money back.
So in existing policy, at the time of buying or underwriting, you have to declare upfront whether you want
No, you don't.
return
Have,
of.
you don't have to declare. But there was only, but exit window was available only at the age of 60.
Okay. So if somebody wants to avail that, you at the age of 60, then you
Correct.
you can avail that.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So this is upfront return of.
Here you have more options. 65, 70, 75. And then if age is less, then even legacy also. There are more options available.
Okay.
And sir, your new
We added about 10 odd branches. Last year we did not add too many.
23, 24.
22, 23 we added about 60 odd branches.
So from 16 to 10, and now you're again going back.
This
to-
year in H1 itself 40. H2 again will review and we might add more. Then next year again we already have a plan wherein we are looking at adding another 70-80 branches in it.
Demand increase in the system.
Yeah, see, the awareness no doubt is increasing and the products have become much better, far superior as compared to what it used to be earlier. So with every passing day, with better experience, the products have become very innovative. For example, when we launched that product called Gain, right? So Gain was about income option was available to the customer from next month. So with innovation in products, you can expand your market. You can expand your market.
And these additional 40 will come in.
20% growth. YOY growth, 20%.
But whereas the government player which is there in the life term insurance is capturing more market share and also edging towards gaining its more market share over the coming, let's say, quarters. So what do you think of that?
Competition is always healthy for the market.
Yes, but
Right.
when a player which has 61% like majority market share, and when there is a private company which is coming up with something new in the market, which is like not their using, but that's what I'm saying. So how do you look at that when a public player is there and it's gaining so much market share and in so few days?
Sir, just to supplement to it, do you think players like you are giving a good fight or you're neatly accepting that itna hi hoga humse?
Fight to whom?
Fight to the big boy, the number one player. In terms of new business plan.
See, point is, we set our own benchmarks. One is of course growth numbers. Second is top line, bottom line. Overall, it will happen. Today, if you look at it, we are very well funded. I mean, we are one insurance company with paid up capital of only about 563 crores. There are companies that have 4,000 crores in numbers. Our return of capital is tremendous. So we are very well funded to expand both of things.
How much have you closed 23-24? What profits?
It was about approximately about 11 million dollars.
So the ROE is very good.
That's very good. So that's not an issue at all.
So one last question. The reluctance on private players to put more capital in physical branches, do you think that days are over?
Yeah, we are investing in physical branches. We are investing in physical branches. We are investing on the digital side. We are investing in AI. We are investing in. See, you will have to invest in everything because the future the scale will happen from all sides. So any large player will have to be in all the spaces. You cannot decide niche. Now, some niche player can decide, okay, I only want to do digital. But players like us, we'll be in everything. We're investing in digital, we're investing in AI, we're investing in physical branches, we're investing in adding partners, we're investing all across.
And it goes for all players.
All large players, all large players.
Let's say because the big firm, public sector firm is trying to enter health insurance as well. So
Correct.
because he's diversifying and there are other players in the market like yours which is already there.
Correct.
You see it as a risk.
Why? See, competition always expands the market. If we were in an industry which was saturated, then it was a risk. Then you eat into each other's pie. When the pie is 3 or 4% of GDP, then it's not a risk, then it's good. Today, if we are launching this product, which is not there in the market at all, what are we doing? We are expanding the market. So, competition is very healthy, it will expand the market. Saturated industry, it's a problem. Long way to go.
So tell us about your agency hiring. What was done in 23-24 and what is the plan for this? This year we will hire about 65,000 agents. 60 to 65,000, 60,000 plus we'll hire. 60 to 65,000 we'll hire. And last year we hired about 50,000 we hired. And the attrition is also high. And that remains the way it is. And your agency workforce will be how? 2 lakhs? Agency workforce about 1 lakh. 1 lakh. So future of distribution is still in agency now? No, see, different markets. For different markets, you need different distribution. For one particular segment in a country, agency is very important. See, if you look at with 140 crore of population, it's a huge employment opportunities for people, even through agency. We, provide opportunities to so many people after retirement. Almost 35% of the agency force, they are retired people, retired bankers, people who retire from here, so many people. So it really helps overall improvement. We have 33-34% retired, 32-33% people who are second innings homemakers. Second innings homemakers are females who were working earlier, they stopped due to some personal commitments, they again want to restart. So we also hire them as advisors, but they are very good because their emotional connect is much better. And then after that, of course, we recruit a lot of small-time business owners because they are facing a lot of challenges to survive because of a lot of digital things which is going on. And financial distributors, of course, is there. So we largely recruit from these 4 segments.
Are you eyeing at any investments, any, let's say, foreign investments or any kind of investments coming in?
Coming to Kotak,
Quotas?
we don't need it. In fact, we want to invest in their acquisition opportunities.
So is there any inorganic opportunity here?
At this point of time, not to be seen. Nothing significant, to be very honest. Industries. At this point of time. नहीं, immediate family member ही होना चाहिए. मतलब पेरेंट्स और बच्चे वही रिलेशनशिप होना चाहिए.